What's up guys, this is Corey. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Today I'm going to be talking about another Best Picture nominated movie, this one from 2009, An Education. Directed by Lone Scherfig, this film stars Carey Mulligan, Peter Sarsgaard, Olivia Williams, Alfred Molina, Rosamund Pike, and Emma Thompson. The film follows Carey Mulligan. She is a 16-year-old girl who lives in Britain, and she is wanting to get out of, her lifestyle. Her father is very overbearing, very controlling of her activities and her education. She's set up to go to university, and she is wanting something more. And she meets Peter Sarsgaard. He's a 20 to 30 something guy who is big into the arts, big into music, and just all sorts of different stuff. And soon Peter Sarsgaard and Carey Mulligan start having this kind of relationship, and even though her father is not really supportive of her being in this relationship, Peter Sarsgaard is very manipulative, and pretty soon the Carey Mulligan and Peter Sarsgaard are kind of going out. She's wanting to remain a virgin until she's 17, and they are basically traveling to Paris and building this relationship with while at the same time introducing her, while Peter Sarsgaard is introducing her to different cultural stuff, music, arts, theater, and he's opening up her sexual revolution in a way. Film was nominated for 3 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Actress in a Leading Role for Carey Mulligan, and Best Adapted Screenplay. This movie overall, I have very mixed feelings about, and I'll be honest, it's more on the negative side than the positive. First off, I do appreciate some elements of this film. The technical aspects of this film is pretty good. Nothing really spectacular, but it flows very nicely. And the acting is very good, especially from Carey Mulligan, Peter Sarsgaard, and Alfred Molina. All 3 do fantastic jobs in their performances. I guess I'll talk about some of the things I didn't particularly like about this movie. First off, it's a very slow-paced movie with, frankly, a rather uninteresting topic. At least I didn't really get grabbed into the story. Forgive the thunder, it's raining cats and dogs outside. Next, the next thing is the story, I guess. Carey Mulligan, she's playing a 16-year-old girl. And Peter Sarsgaard, he's probably 28, 29, maybe in his early 30s. And I personally find that a little creepy. I'll be completely honest. I find that to be a little on the creepy side. I've had a hard time connecting with these characters that are partaking in a relationship that, I just didn't, I couldn't get myself, wrap my head around something like this. I mean, it was just a little too, too far apart in the age difference, I guess, for me. I understand that, she went to him because he was older and, experienced in all sorts of different areas and all that, but it just, I couldn't get past the fact that that was kind of creeping me out. Another thing that I really didn't like about the film was the film's ending. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I just, the ending left me unsatisfied and left me kind of wishing I never actually watched the movie. I'll be completely honest. It rubbed me the wrong way, and it was just kind of a chore to watch. But again, you know, fantastic performances from the three that I mentioned, and everybody else in the cast was good, just nobody really stood out. And, you know, the technical stuff, the direction was fine. A little too slow paced, and I guess the writing itself was just a little too boring for me. But I understand what they were trying to go for, and I'm sure it worked for many other people, but for me, it didn't really grab me. Overall, I'll probably give this movie a 6.1 out of 10. Mainly giving it that high of a score just because I did think that the performances were really good, and you know, even though I was relatively creeped throughout the most of this movie, I did think that it was a culturally significant movie in a way, but it just really wasn't for me. So tell me, guys, have you seen An Education? If you have, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What did you think of the performances? What did you think of the story? Did you have any problems with Carey Mulligan and Peter Sarsgaard being together? If you didn't, you know, comment below. Tell me what you liked about the movie, what you didn't like about the movie, just anything at all. Comment below, let me know. Love to hear your feedback. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Be sure to check out our other videos. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, I'm Corey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.